Good day to Dr. Anisa and fellow friends. Today we're going to present our project 2 and the company that we have chosen is Tasco Berhad. So before that, I'd like to introduce my group members' name. First, Uday Kumar Magindran, Nur Shakila Muhammad, Shazwina Akila Mofats, Hani Balkis Minti Ramli, and myself Mira Chandrasagar. Alright, so I would like to give a little intro about Tasco Berhad. On September 10, 1974, Tasco was established. On December 28, 2007, it was listed on Bursa Malaysia, Securities Berhad's main market. Yusen Logistic Co. Limited, a subsidiary of Nippon Yusen Kabushiki Kaisha, is the parent of company of Tasco. In Malaysia, Tasco employs 2,200 people across 26 logistic facilities. It is a part of the Yusen Logistic Co. Limited global network, which was, as of 31st March 2021, had 595 facilities and 23,544 employees worldwide. For land, sea, and air transportation, Tasco provides logistical solutions. It works as a one-stop logistic hub for the customers, managing both domestic and international shipments. International logistic solutions and domestic logistic solutions are two categories under which Tasco has categorized its services. The principal activities that Tasco provides, it has 4: transportation services, warehousing and distribution, solution, and industries. The transportation services includes air freight forwarding, ocean freight forwarding, cross-border, customs house brokerage. For warehousing and distribution, it has warehousing, distribution, transload and cross-docking, in-house logistic value-added services, and Kaizen. For solutions, got supply chain management, lead logistic provider, solutions engineering, project cargo, temperature control services, trading, e-commerce. And lastly, for industries, it has automotive logistic, aerospace logistic, healthcare and pharmaceutical logistic, food logistic, technology logistic, and also retail logistic. Next, I would like to pass to the next presenter.
For vision and mission statement analysis, for the vision, actual vision is connecting people, businesses, and communities to be a better future through logistics. While proposed vision is Tasco Berhad vision is to make and provide the best logistics service that will create a better life for many people. As for the mission, actual mission is to become the world's preferred supply chain logistics company, applying insight, service quality, and innovation to create sustainable growth for business and society. While proposed mission is Tasco Berhad is a global logistic company that aims to serve every individual by utilizing our latest technology and maintaining sustainability, as we believe is our principal and core values in our services. We strive to be one of the most responsible firms that appreciate employees and stakeholders as we seek to produce healthy financial rewards for our investors. Next, I will pass to the next presenter.
I will present for the financial ratio analysis. The first one, which is current ratio for the financial year of 2021, decreased by 0.03, but still the company's ratio was higher than 1, which means the company had a strong liquidity position. The second one, which is quick ratio, in the year of financial year of 2021, the ratio amount to 1.81 compared to 2020 1.93. The quick ratio decreased by 0.12. The difference between the current ratio and the quick ratio is small because the Tasco does not really do too much on inventory. The third, which is cash ratio. The cash ratio for the 2021 amount to 0.65, which lower than the previous year. The cash ratio decreased by 0.47. The cash ratio is less than 1 in 2021, meaning that Tasco Berhad is not able to pay all of its current liabilities. So the next, which is efficiency ratio. The first one, receivable turnover. In receivable turnover increased by 0.25. It means Tasco Berhad has a good combination of credit policy and aggressive collection department, and as a higher proportion of quality customers that pay their debt quickly. So the last one for the efficiency ratio would be asset turnover. In asset turnover increased by 0.16. These results indicates Tasco Berhad has more efficiency to manage its asset to generate sales. The third one, profitability ratio. Profit margin increased by 1.4 percentage. It means the gross profit margin increased compared to last year. But the figure of gross profit for both years is too small compared to sales. It means Tasco Berhad has a higher cost of sales. The next ratio, which is net profit margin increased by 3.17 percentage. It shows Tasco has a good control in manage indirect expenses. Per share increased by 16.18 ringgit per share. The higher company's earning per share, the more profitability it is considered to be. EPS can for the next ratio, which is return on assets. Return on asset increased by 3.34 percentage. Return on equity, the figures increased by 5.13. The higher of ROE means a higher rate of return on common stocks stockholder investment. The last ratio would be leverage ratio. To asset ratio decreased by 3.1 percentage. It means around half of Tasco's Berhad asset is being financed by debt. More debt to equity ratio increased by 10.68 percentage. The high debt equity ratio is often associated with high risk. So that's all from me. I will pass to the next presenter.
Now I will present about overall overview of cash flow. In operating activities, Tasco Berhad generated positive cash flows, but it increased by RM 1,816,148 in the year 2021. Next, for investing activities, there is cash outflow in year 2021 and increased cash outflow compared to year 2020 to RM 33,999,105. Besides for financing activities, Tasco Berhad generated positive cash flow in year 2020, but it had cash outflow in 2021. So cash flow from financing activities decreased by 160,008,143 in the year 2021. The reason of decreasing in cash inflow is the company has incurred higher repayment of revolving credits and these liabilities in 2021. Although Tasco Berhad was decreased cash inflow on investing and financing activities, its cash and cash equivalent at the end of the financial year are up substantially because the company have enough amount to recover its cash outflows. For Tasco Berhad, the total net cash and cash equivalent is decreased by 17,560,792 in year 2021. The main cause is Tasco Berhad is incurred a relatively higher cash outflow on investing activities in year 2021 compared with year 2020 due to increase in purchased property, plant and equipment in year 2021. The cash and cash equivalent at the beginning of the financial year for year 2021 increased RM 191,781,451 compared to the year 2020 that has RM 114,602,816 of differences. The effect of exchange rate changes decreases in year 2021, which is RM 2,282,727. Lastly, the total change and change equivalent at end of the financial year 2020 is RM 191,781,451, and for the year 2021 is 110,937,932, which the differences are RM 80,843,519. And that's all from me. I will pass to the next presenter. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Mira. I will continue about the internal factor. So, hello everyone. My name is Nur Shakila Binti Muhammad. I will explain about the non-financial analysis. So, the first one is internal factor. Tasco biggest strength are it is the brand promising. We can say that Tasco are able to deliver goods in the best condition within 24 hours. Secondly, it is accessing to the resources and networking of the parent firms. For example, the company used GDEX to deliver goods to the end user. Thirdly, it is integrated logistical services in one-stop shop. Tasco have 26 logistics centers located in Penang, Perak, Selangor, Pahang, Melaka, Johor, Sabah, and Sarawak. We expect that all these companies' strength can be maintained beyond 5 years. Okay, next part is for weaknesses. The company incurred a high operation cost. For example, on 2021, the expenses are increased about 3 million ringgit. Secondly, Tasco didn't give award for their employee or give to customer as appreciation, so they are not able to boost the employee performance and hard to engage customer loyalty. Thirdly, the company in shortage of skilled human resources. The trained employees are decreasing from year 2020 to 2021. We expect that the company will take up to 3 to 5 years to overcome all its weaknesses. Next, I will explain on external factor. Okay, so Tasco biggest opportunities are it maintains local collaboration with GDEX company. Secondly, the rapid expansion of economy. The net profit of Tasco are increased about 32 million from the year 2020 to 2021. Thirdly, the increasing number of customers in lower segments. The company recorded a higher revenue with an increase of 12% quarter on quarter during movement control order. We expect that the company will progress these opportunities beyond 5 years. Next, the company's biggest threats are first, customer preferences. Customer preferences might change from time to time, so it is important to gain customer loyalty. Secondly, the saturation in urban market and stagnation in rural markets. Tasco have 26 logistics center, but their competitors have 67 logistics center. And lastly, Tasco don't have a potential successor to be groomed. The company needs to have a strong business plan to success in near future. We expect that the company will take 3 to 4 years to eliminate these threats. Okay, I will pass to the next person.
Okay, thank you, Shakila. As for the competitive profile matrix, which is CPM, Tasco is first among the two main competitors, GTEX and MIAC. The low ranking of the operations cost, economic expansion, customer-oriented services, and employee retention benefit affects the weighted score for the company. But over social responsibility and on-time delivery, Tasco still dominates its two competitors. It categories such as customer loyalty, brand promise, local collaboration, return on equity, customer preferences, dividend payout ratio, sustainability improvement, and growth and wide geographic presence. This can be proven when the Tasco Berhad's brand promise is the highest compared to its two competitors. Tasco Berhad's attractive employees benefit are also among the highest compared to GDEX and MIAC, while economic expansion weighted score are same with GDEX and MIAC. Okay, as for the overall overview of company performance, liquidity ratio, efficiency ratio, profitability ratio, leverage ratio, and operating activities is favorable in their performance, while investing activities and financing activities is unfavorable. Next, I will pass to the next presenter.
Thank you, Hani. I will continue about the investment decision. Based on financial ratio analysis, cash flow analysis, and the non-financial analysis, we decide to invest in Tasco Berhad. As we can see, Tasco Berhad outperformed in overall financial ratio and cash flow in 2021. Tasco Berhad incurred higher cash outflow in the investing and financing activity in 2021 lead unfavorable, but the intention of generating more cash flow in investing and financing activity in near future. Next. Next. Okay, as a conclusion, I will conclude. Previous slide, please. Okay. As a conclusion, I will conclude that Tasco Berhad stock price is holding out well into the market. Tasco Berhad's strength and weaknesses should always be addressed in tandem. Tasco Berhad, on the other hand, should be aware of external danger and take advantage of external possibility in order to grow their business. The result of financial ratio, SWOT, and cash flow analysis lead to a number of key insights. For the strength and opportunity, the first strategy is utilize more local collaboration to provide a better brand promise. So the explanation is Tasco need to collaborate with more logistic company to maximize their resources to become more promising and reliable among their competitors. Next one. Next one is strength and trade. Okay, adaptability in the face of changing will help the business to face the demographic of changes. Tasco should have the ability to adjust their approach or action in response to changes in the external environment. If Tasco can adapt to the demographic changes, it will help them identify the individual members of audience by certain characteristics, wants, and needs. Next one is weakness and opportunity. First one is reducing cost of product and services to decrease the operation cost. Tasco can reduce its product cost by optimizing workforce efficiency and by doing smart investment. For example, upgrading tool and machine to get a long-term benefit can reduce their operating cost. And the last one is weakness and threat. Language barrier and skillful human capital. Give foreign language training to their employee so that the employee can learn and speak in various languages so that can expand their business to other countries. I think that's all from our group. Thank you.